Have you ever been to a restaurant and the restaurant had really, really good food, but the service was terrible? We went to a restaurant recently, went to go celebrate a friend's birthday, and it was a really nice steakhouse. And I won't mention the name, but it was a really nice steakhouse, very fancy restaurant, which you expect the service to be really good, right? Anybody ever been to a fancy steakhouse, you expect the service to be good. And so the food was excellent, and really good, at least what we ordered was really good. But there was one problem. The service was pretty bad. And I'm not sure if our service was just having maybe an off day, maybe a bad day. But the service was just bad. And it made for not a good experience as far as the restaurant goes. And then if you turn it on the flip side, me and my wife, we had a chance to celebrate our wedding anniversary a couple of years ago, and we went to a place called White Chocolate Grill. And I don't know if anybody's ever been there before. And it's a nice place, not super fancy, but I would say casual, maybe upscale casual. And we went, and it was our first time going. Somebody told us they had good food, so we went, and the food was awesome, really good. But that wasn't the thing that surprised me because I expected good food. The service was phenomenal. And because the service was so good, like I couldn't stop telling people about it. And I was like, yo, y'all got to go to White Chocolate Grill. I mean, the service was phenomenal. They brought out stuff for us to taste test before we ordered it. If we weren't sure, they would go back, ask specific questions. Then they brought some samples for us to try just to make sure that we were okay with what we were going to order. I mean, they went all the way the extra mile. Service was fantastic. And that is what made the difference. It wasn't the food that made the difference. It was the service that made the difference. And I know that a lot of you all on and a lot of people around the globe have a lot to offer as far as what their gift is, their skill is. But it's not the gifting and skill sometimes that makes the difference. It's the service and how they portray or how they broadcast that gift. It's the service of the heart, the mode of the heart in which they use that gift to serve others. When we're talking about this, there's a Greek word. That word service comes from a Greek word called diakoneo. And that word diakoneo, it actually literally means to kick up dust because you're on the move. And you're on the move because you're caring for the needs of others. And the thing that can make you different and stand out, whether you're in business or non-for-profit or maybe you're in ministry, the thing that makes you different is, yeah, exactly, greatest in the kingdom is a servant. The thing that makes you different is the heart of a servant, and to have a heart to want to serve, because that goes beyond the 9 to 5. That goes into, I am here to serve you. I am here to serve this organization. I am here to serve and put my best foot forward. And service makes the difference. Because you have a heart to serve, you might do something that somebody else wouldn't do because of your heart to serve. And that's what it's all about. It's about serving. Service makes you better. And what I found from that restaurant experience is I honored and respected that restaurant because of the service. Not so much just because of the food, but because of the service. And I honored them privately and publicly. Me and my wife were blown away. And then I publicly began to tell others about the service. And so when you serve and when you have a heart to serve, I believe that others will respect and honor you privately as well as publicly. And they'll talk about the goodness and the good things that are inside of you. It talks about in the Bible that Jesus came to serve. Even though he was so great, he was God in the flesh, he came to serve mankind. That's what it's all about. Growing up in my parents' house, Bill Winston's my father, and growing up in my parents' house, I always had the opportunity and the ability to serve. I know, and maybe some of y'all can relate to this. My dad would call me down from upstairs, call me downstairs, said, "Son, can you grab that remote for me that's on the table?" I said, "Okay, yes, sir." And then he called me back downstairs. "Son, can you pull these blinds down, pull these shades down behind us?" I said, "Okay, yes, sir." And I used to think in my head, like, "Dad, like, really? Can't you just do it? You're right there." And it's so inconvenient for me to come all the way from where I am, comfy, cozy, relaxing, to go serve. But sometimes service isn't always convenient. However, what that continued to teach me month after month, week after week, year after year, it taught me how to serve and always be available to serve no matter what I felt like. No matter if I felt like serving or not, it built in a heart of service inside of me. And that's what allows me to do ministry better. That's what allows me to serve people better, is because that heart of service was built in. And so I'm here to just encourage you. Don't run from opportunities to serve. Don't run from a job that tries to encourage you to serve. Don't run from opportunities that God gives you to serve. Just serve, because service will make you better. It will lead to promotion in life. I believe that when you seek to serve, your promotion is secure, because God doesn't just promote on skills. He doesn't just promote on talent. He promotes on service and obedience. And I believe that all of us are looking to get promoted in life. I believe that the best of life is yet to come for us. But I believe that service is going to be a big part of your promotion in life. And so remember to seek to serve others around you. Seek to serve even those that you don't know. Serve in your capacity. Serve right where you are. You don't need a title to serve. You don't need special skills to serve. Just serve doing whatever you can right now. Seek to serve others. That's the thing that will make you better. And I believe that as you serve others, you will find that others will honor and respect you privately and publicly, because service makes you better. Thanks for tuning in. We'll do it again tomorrow.